That's very handsome of you. Thank you very much indeed. I think I'm standing in for Leo Delario, isn't that right? She tells jokes. Ted Featherbridge, who is not gay, was just saying goodbye to me, and I said when I was coming tonight, I said, I think I'm going to have to tell a joke. He said, what joke are you going to tell? I don't know. At the end of the tube journey, he said, I've got a joke for you. He said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry, mate, I've just been down to a heterosexual awareness month in Old Compton Street. Well, it might have been me here, or it might have been Sir Anthony Sher, it might have been Sir Derek Jacobi, it might have been Simon Cowell, CBE, it might have been Simon Russell Beale, CBE, it might have been Rupert Everett, famous autobiographer. Another choice of lesbian performers. I'm thinking of role models. It's very depressing looking at your website to see that there's only been one candidate for a role model amongst the sports fraternity, and that man is dead. There is lots to be done, but I agree with all the speakers so far that clearly we're in a time of change. And there is a surge forward, and has been a remarkable surge forward. Not just here, but abroad. They may be hanging people in Iran for being gay. But you know, South Africa is about to become the 5th country in the world to make marriage between gay people legal. South Africa. So we're behind South Africa. And these immense changes are happening. They have, of course, been the easy changes, and campaign for homosexual equality, like Stonewall, both came out of a reaction to something that had been started elsewhere, in the case of the Orphan Report Code, and in the case of Section 28 Act. But we were reacting to something, we were not taking the initiative, and now what's left with the laws roughly in place, still work to be done, but nothing to march in the streets about, I don't think. Now the difficult stuff starts. But there is change in the air, and about 10 years ago I was put on a committee of wise people to decide where we should erect in London at last a memorial to Oscar Wilde. There's one in Westminster Abbey now in Poets' Corner, next door to another gay man, incidentally, who has his own window, A. Houseman. And I was on this little committee of generally straight people. Michael Foot was there, and the ex-education minister from the Thatcher years, and there were a couple of other gays and a couple of actresses who didn't turn up. And I was constantly putting the case that there should be some wording on the memorial pointing out that Oscar Wilde was, for gay people, an extremely important figure. And this was resisted on the whole. No, we were erecting a monument to a great poet. Well, what about dramatists? Well, yes, dramatists too, yes. Writer, thinker, yes, philosopher, yes. But gay man, no, they didn't think that was somehow appropriate. And then they decided where they were going to put it up, this memorial, and the education ministers from the Thatcher years managed to persuade Westminster Council that they should put it up in the street behind St Martin's in the Field, because he said that was particularly appropriate, because that was the area of London where the Wilde family first lived when they came over on Ireland. But what I knew better than he was that it was halfway between the gay bar Kudos and Heaven nightclub, and so gay people would be able to think one of their own was keeping guard over them. Now the interesting thing is about Maggie Hamlin's wonderful portrait, is that he's smoking. And a couple of years ago, an anti-smoking person in the middle of the night saw the cigarette, and Maggie, being a great smoker, as well as gay, replaced the cigarette. She's done it 3 times, and now she's given up. Oscar Wilde's statue is being attacked in London because he was a smoker.